Guys, Greg Ferris back here at Ferris Fitness once again, and this will be my first kind of post-contest vlog. If you haven't been following my channel, you don't know who I am. I just competed in my first natural bodybuilding competition last weekend, September 15th. It was the Natural Kansas City Classic, so I'll probably have a few videos just kind of summarizing how it went and whatnot, my plans for the future. If you're not familiar with my channel, if you are, you've probably been waiting for this for a while. If you've been following my channel, you like to follow me or whatnot. So here are the results, I guess. Again, it wasn't called the 2012 Natural Kansas City Classic. I prepped for about 24 weeks. I'll talk about my prep coach who helped me out in the last 8-ish weeks. I'll talk about him probably in a separate video. I really just wanted to talk about how the show went and my future plans, since a lot of people have been asking me about that. So I'll just get right to the results, guys. I was in both the novice division, which is, if you're not familiar with how shows are ran, novice is typically what people enter when they like their first show, maybe their first few shows, they haven't won a novice class. So it's really kind of like beginners, you know, for the most part, it's like a beginner division. I competed in the novice division and also the collegiate division. The stipulations for the collegiate division are pretty simple. You just had to be enrolled in school, which I am, so I competed in that as well. The reason why I competed in those two divisions is because, you know, I really wanted to see where I competed with people my own age as far as the collegiate, and also to kind of see how I fared against people who may have been their first show, second show, third show. So I wasn't really expecting to go in there and like compete in the open against people who've been doing this for, you know, a decade or so and trying to get their pro card. You know, I'm 21 years old and I wasn't naive in the fact that, you know, training for a few years, you're probably not going to be top quality enough to get your pro card. But anyways, the novice division, I was in the novice short. I took first place. That's what this shows here, obviously. And then the collegiate division right here, this trophy is for second place in collegiate. So I took first place in novice and second place in collegiate. My roommate just showed up with a pizza, and I was like, I'm 5 days out of my show, so I can't go crazy yet. Because I'm reverse dieting, which I'll talk about in a different video. But yeah, first place in novice, second place in collegiate. My goal obviously was to win both of them, but my main goal is to win novice because I thought it would be more difficult. The competitor who beat me in the collegiate division was pretty darn impressive. If I had to just be completely objective about it, I would say that he was probably just overall better physique than me. A few people had comments that I had better conditioning. I actually got a few comments backstage that I had the best conditioning out of any amateur at the show. I also got a ton of compliments on my legs, leg conditioning, leg size, and whatnot. Pretty much the only fallback, I think, in the comparison between us two is he had me a little bit on upper body size, maybe a little bit on lower body size, but definitely brought the conditioning. And I knew that conditioning was going to pretty much win the show. As far as for my physique, I just look better. The leaner I get, I look a lot better, as opposed to if I were to step on stage like 155 or 160, my physique doesn't have that kind of like great appeal, I would say. So conditioning is definitely the name of the game with natural bodybuilding, and even more so with me just being a really small person. So I brought the good conditioning. It helped me win the novice class. I got second in the collegiate, which again I'm not too upset about because I thought it was a fair judgment. And the competitor was a super cool dude. He actually didn't compete in the novice. He actually just competed in the collegiate and the open. And he actually got second place in the open, so he almost won his pro card. So there's definitely kind of no shame with that. So yeah, I don't want to say I'm satisfied with the results because I wanted to win both of them, but I was happy with the way I looked. Definitely during prejudging. I thought I faded a little bit during the night show, but again, it wasn't a huge deal since most of the show is judged during the morning. So overall, I'll definitely have some pictures up. I'll probably do like a transformation video as well, but overall I was very pleased at how peak week went, how the last few days went. It was kind of stressful being my first show, and you know, how much of this should I eat, kind of like micromanaging things and whatnot, but it went pretty well. So those are probably like the results of how last weekend went. And the plan as of now, yeah, I don't like making plans this far ahead because it's really just, you never know what can happen. I have, you know, bodybuilding is not the biggest thing in my life. I have school and I have a whole bunch of other things going on. So that's definitely going to take priority. But my plan is to compete again in 2015. Since I didn't win the novice division, the next time I compete, it must be in the open, so I'm definitely going to be going for my pro card. I definitely think I need time to bring up everything upper body, just upper body size in general. And I think a good 2.5 year layoff, plus, you know, a long diet again, hopefully starting a little bit leaner than I did in the past and not having to lose so much weight, should help me just shoot for my pro card. That's the goal. So I don't want to just step on stage, you know, in a year and look a little bit different. You know, I think it's going to take time. I also want to use all of my youth that I can. You know, I'm only 21 years old, so I definitely need to take this time to kind of maximize my muscle growth, because every year you kind of get older, you're getting a little less, you don't want to spend all your 20s dieting, is my point, because you're going to see a lot of growth in. So 2015 is the goal. As far as the immediate goal, I competed around 150. This morning I was around 152. So I'm up about 1 or 2 pounds in 5 days, which isn't a big deal, I don't think. I'll probably try to maintain around 152, 153 until October, and the goal is to aim out 2 to 4 pound weight gain per month. Then, you know, we never know how we'll do I might do something like a 6-month kind of bulk, and then maybe like a 2-month cut. I kind of like that 3-to-1 ratio like that. But I'm definitely going to take it slow. I'm not trying to, you know, put on 10 pounds this month or going out to like buffets and stuff. I'm really controlling things, because like I said, I've said this in past in videos, how big your calorie surplus isn't really going to help you build any more muscle. You know, a slight calorie surplus is all you really need, depending on, you know, how you are as far as a beginner. You may not even need a calorie surplus to build muscle. So just realize that it takes time. When I tell people, you know, I don't want to compete till 2015, or my goal is only to gain 2 pounds in a month, they're like, well, why only that, you know? But if you have a good understanding of human physiology and whatnot, you understand that it just takes time. So the controlled bulk, the 2 to 3, maybe 4 pounds, depending on how things are going, is really just kind of a better overall approach. I'll definitely link some articles by Team 3D Muscle Journey about that. They just have a really good approach about it, and not, you know, a lot of bodybuilders go out there and just binge for weeks and months or whatever, and they look worse than they did before they even started their prep. And I think another part of that is just, you know, keeping your physique and appealing and looking to you is probably going to help you train harder, help you stick to your diet and whatnot, as opposed to just being like, oh man, I'm a bloated mess, I might as well eat some more, and eat some more, eat some more. And again, you're not making any faster gains that way. So immediate plans for now, about 2 to 4 pounds starting in October. Training wise, I'll probably make a separate video about that. I really just wanted to put out a video showing you guys that I got first in the novice and second in the collegiate, which I thought was, you know, pretty well. You know, if I had to give it like a rating, I would say I got like an 8 out of 10. You know, mission accomplished, sort of. I'm definitely not satisfied with it. I'm extremely motivated now in these next 2.5 years to train very, very hard. I actually went to the gym. My show was Saturday. I trained Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, took Wednesday off, and then trained Thursday today, and I'll be training tomorrow again. Currently on like a push-pull, leg off, split, repeat. I'm probably going to do that until October, and then start up my modified version of 531. So definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. So those are the results. Those are the immediate plans, and I would say those are the chronic plans as far as 2015, but you never know what's really going to happen. I would say 2015 is probably the earliest, since I'll definitely be doing things with grad school, hopefully things like that. And again, bodybuilding is not the biggest thing in my life. It does give me structure, it does help me out with a lot of things, but there's also a lot of other things in my life that I want to accomplish. So thank you guys for the support, as always. Thank you guys for everyone who had like just the smallest little comment to me during my prep, you know, during those rough days, those 100 carb days and those 45-minute cardio sessions. You know, even the slightest little compliment can help you get through those days and just keep going and keep going. So thank you guys, even if I didn't say thank you during prep, or maybe I was just kind of, you know, on edge with someone, you know, just thanks for everything. And I'll have some more of these vlogs talking about my show and whatnot coming up. So that's it for now, guys. Hope everyone's training hard. Hope everyone's eating well, and I'll talk to you guys later.